Hello and welcome to Rebound, the fast-paced test of knowledge and nerve. Today, 6 contestants are hoping to win thousands of pounds. But in this game, it's not just about beating each other, it's about beating this. The rebound bar. Our players need to answer correctly to rebound the bar back at their opponents and attempt to put them out of the game. Let's see who's stepping up to the bar today.
Hi, I'm Nigel. I'm a painter and decorator from Wetherby.
I'm Arwell, and I'm a computer programmer from Swansea.
I'm Marie, a healthcare assistant from Braintree.
I'm Russ, I'm a writer from Blackpool.
I'm Katie, a legal PA from Essex.
I'm Peter, I'm a karaoke tuk-tuk tour driver from Liverpool.
Welcome all of you and good luck. Let's kick things off with round 1. It's fast cash. This round is all about our players boosting their bank balance. Every question is worth £500, and they'll have the time it takes for the bar to rebound back along the runway to lock in the correct answer. The faster they lock in, the more money they'll earn. Whoever banks the most will have the advantage in the next round. Get ready to make some fast cash. Start the bar. Which of these sports usually has the fewest players on the field? Get ready for the rebound. Cricket, netball, ice hockey or basketball? Which of those sports usually has the fewest players on the field? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Arwell, you went for basketball. Why is that?
Trying to work it out. I think netball is 7, ice hockey is 6, and hopefully basketball is 5.
What about you, Katie? You went for netball. Did you play netball?
Sport is not my strongest subject by any means, but I seem to remember playing netball in school, and I know that there was less netball players than some of the other sports, so I just took a guess on that one.
And Peter, you went for netball as well.
Yeah. Well, I thought netball had fewer players than basketball, and I thought basketball had more players than ice hockey, hence I went for netball.
God, you did a lot of working out there, didn't you?
A lot of computing, but I don't know if I'm right.
Yeah, let's see if that computing was correct. The answer is... it's basketball. Cricket has 13 players, 11 fielders and 2 batsmen. Netball has 2 teams of 7, so that's 14. Ice hockey has 2 teams of 6, that's 12. Basketball has 2 teams of 5, so that's 10. So well done to Arwell. You're the only one who got it right. But how fast were you and how much cash did you bank? £285. Well done to you, Arwell. Next question. Start the bar. As an adult, which of these dinosaurs had the longest body? Here's the rebound. Tyrannosaurus rex, Allosaurus, Velociraptor, Diplodocus. Which of those had the longest bodies? Let's see where you locked in. Russ, you went for Diplodocus. Why is that?
Because Diplodocuses are really long dinosaurs, and Tyrannosaurus is the little ones with a... So...
Marie, you went for Tyrannosaurus rex.
I thought the Tyrannosaurus rex was the really big, high one with the neck, so I took it as that was part of his body, so that makes it very long.
Katie, an expert in dinosaurs?
Well, this also goes back to my school days. We had to make little dinosaur models at school, and I actually made a Diplodocus. I know that's the one with the really long neck and the really long tail, so I'm hoping that that gets me somewhere in this round.
Let's see who's got the right answer. Well done to Peter, Katie and Russ. It was a Diplodocus, but how fast were you and how much cash did you bank? Well done to Russ. You got £370. The approximate length of a Diplodocus are 30 metres, a Tyrannosaurus rex 12 metres, Allosaurus 12 metres, and Velociraptor 1.5 metres. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these countries has the largest population? You know what's going to happen. It's the rebound. Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan or Japan. Which of those countries has the largest population? All quick locking in there. Let's see what you chose. Plenty of people going for Bangladesh. Marie?
It is an incredibly densely populated place. I did think about Japan, but, you know, it's such a large area, so given the 2 of them, I thought just punt for the Bangladesh.
Peter, you're the only one to go for Pakistan.
Yeah, surprised really. I thought it was China, India and Pakistan had really huge populations, and Bangladesh I thought was like an offshoot from Pakistan, so that's why I went for Pakistan.
Let's see if you're right. The correct answer is... It is Pakistan. Pakistan has 189 million. He's raised his hands. It's a victory for Peter. Bangladesh, 162 million. Japan, 124 million. Nepal, just 30 million. So well done, Peter. You got it right, but how fast were you and how much cash did you bank? £252. Well done to you, Peter. Not much money on the board so far, guys. Come on, this is your chance to rack up some money. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these men married Elizabeth Taylor first? You know what's going to happen. It's the rebound. Richard Burton, Nicky Hilton, Michael Wilding, or Larry Fortensky? Which of those married Elizabeth Taylor first? Let's see what you chose. Nigel, you went for Richard Burton.
I know she's married him twice, but I don't know if he was the first husband or whether he was a first and third or second and third, but I'm guessing he might, because it was second time she married him as a first love.
OK. Peter.
So in the back of my mind says that Elizabeth Taylor had been married before she married Richard Burton, and it was a toss-up between Michael Wilding and Larry, and I went for Michael.
Let's see what the correct answer is. None of you got it right. It was Nicky Hilton. Nicky Hilton in 1950, Michael Wilding in 1952, Richard Burton in 1964 and 1975, and Larry Fortensky in 1991. She certainly got the taste of wedding cake, didn't she? But you haven't got a taste of cake yet because there's not much money that's been banked. This is your last chance. Last question. Start the bar. Which of these TV soaps is set furthest north? Here's the rebound. Doctors, Coronation Street, Brookside or Emmerdale? Which of those is set furthest north? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Marie, do you watch soaps?
I have done in the past, and I did used to be quite an avid watcher of Brookside. So, and my geography says that Liverpool's the furthest north out of the options. So, I'm hoping that on this last question I will get something right.
Well, let's ask our Liverpudlian Peter. What do you for? You went
I
for Emmerdale.
Yeah. Oh,
that
I knew Brookside was in Liverpool and Coronation Street's Manchester. I just thought Emmerdale maybe just had the edge on it in geography, just slightly further up north. But I don't think there's much in it.
Correct answer is? It is Emmerdale, so well done to Peter, Russ, Ardwell and Nigel. You all got it right, but who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Well done to Russ, £323, and that ends fast cash. So it's a good time to look at the leaderboard. Ardwell, you've got £588. Not bad, actually. Russ, £693. And Peter, £698. So you're leading as we head into the next round. Well done to you. Get set for battle. It's time to go head-to-head. In this round, players will go head-to-head answering questions to stop the bar from hitting them. Get a question right, and the bar rebounds hard and fast back at their opponent. Get it wrong or answer too slowly, and their opponent wins. Only 3 players will remain in the game. Peter, you've earned the most with £698, so you get to play first. Come and join me. Now, Peter, you're a karaoke tuk-tuk tour guide. What does that entail?
It's 2 parts to the job. The daytime job is basically taking tourists around Liverpool, explaining the sights, and then it gets more exciting at night time. The karaoke's, the tuk-tuks become karaoke tuk-tuks, where we have a full screen, disco lights, music, and we have hen parties, stag parties, people enjoying themselves.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, let's park the day job and have a look at your next job, which is to pick your next opponent. There are 5 of them there. We'll show you the leaderboard as well. Have a look, because this will help. Remember, if you win your head-to-head, you'll get to steal their cash.
Right.
But if they win, say someone like Marie, she'll have a massive steal. She'll steal all your money. So you're going to go for someone at the top of the leaderboard who's probably harder to beat, or someone lower down who may be easier to beat.
Originally, I'm from Lancashire, and I've got a Yorkshireman there. So I've got to go for Nigel. You know, Lancashire, Yorkshire, it's a rivalry, cricket, sport. I've got to go for Nigel.
What do you think of that?
I'm happy with that.
OK, it's the War of the Roses. Nigel, Peter, step up to the bar. Now, Nigel, you used to play a bit of rugby, didn't you? So you're really competitive.
I am, even more so against the Lancashire man.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this battle. Peter, you're in control of the game, though.
Yeah.
You get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Winter Olympics or basketball?
Winter Olympics.
Why is that?
Because I know nothing about basketball at all. And I watch the Olympics, so there might be something in there which I can remember.
You're going to see the names of places that have hosted the Winter Olympics with some letters missing. I want you to identify each. You each have 3 lives. Lose those lives and you'll be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Nigel. Here's your first Olympics. Start the bar.
Oslo.
Turin.
Calgary.
Vancouver.
Sochi.
Salt Lake City.
St Moritz.
Out of time, Nigel.
Took too long to work it out.
Yeah, and the bar speeds up and it caught you out, I'm afraid. It means you lose a life. You're down to 2 lives. Well done, Peter. You're ahead. But there's plenty of time to go. And the next thing you need to do is choose the next category. What are you going to choose? Rovers return or frontmen? What do you think frontmen is?
I don't know, but I'll go for it. Front men. Why not?
OK.
Yeah, front men.
He's gone for frontmen. Would you have chosen that?
No, I'd have gone for Rovers Return. I watched Coronation Street.
Oh, good choice.
I'm
then.
guessing it's about that.
It's a good choice. Then
You
not to
got
go
lucky
for
there,
it.
Peter.
Yeah.
You're about to see pictures of famous frontmen. All you need to do is tell me the name of the band they are most associated with. You've got 2 lives now, Nigel. You still have 3 lives, Peter. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar, once again, is heading to you, Nigel. Here's your first frontman. Start the bar.
Take that.
It's Coldplay. It's Chris Martin from Coldplay. And Nigel, you're being frozen out. You're down to 1 life, I'm afraid. Peter, you chose well. You're still in control of the game, and you get to choose the next category. Nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah?
What's it going to be? World cuisine or delicious?
World cuisine.
Why is that?
I like food. I like going out for meals. I try anything. So why not go for world cuisine?
Nigel?
I like food, yeah. I would have chosen world cuisine.
OK, so this could be a really good contest. Remember, you lose that life, Nigel, and you're going home. So this is it. Make or break for you. You're going to see anagrams of well-known foods from around the world. Tell me what each one is. You've got 1 life left, Nigel. You have 3, Peter.
Right.
You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar, once again, is heading to you, Nigel. Here's your first anagram. Start the bar.
Curry.
Paella.
Sushi.
Toca.
Ah, it's taco. Mexican.
Taco, yeah.
Taco. Got the vowels the wrong way round, and it means you're down to 2 lives, Peter, I'm afraid.
Celery.
And it's game on, Nigel.
Yes.
You're fighting in
Come
there.
on, Yorkshire.
Come on, Yorkshire, he says. What do you say to that?
Down. It's going down.
He's going
down.
Well, you're in control of the game, Nigel, and you get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? Half dozen, potluck.
Half dozen.
Why?
I know the answer's 6.
Well, it's half dozen, and up will flash some numbers. All you need to do is tell me what number you get when you divide each by 6. I hope you're walking calculators, gentlemen.
Right.
You've got 1 life, Nigel. You have 2 lives, Peter. The bar's heading to you this time, Peter. Here's your first number. Start the bar.
10.
3.
11.
8.
7.
It's 9.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's 9, Peter. And that means you're down to 1 life.
That's it.
We have a proper game on our hands. This is a proper War of the Roses. Peter, you're down to 1 life. Nigel, you're in control of the game. You choose the next category. Asian capitals or Greek gods?
Asian capitals. I don't know any Greek gods, and Asian capitals, I think I know 1 or 2.
OK. Is that good for you, Peter?
I need inspiration. I need help. Both are bad for me. But we'll give it a go.
We'll show you a list of capital cities in Asia. Simply tell me which country each belongs to. You each have 1 life. Lose that life and you are going home. So this is a winner-takes-all clash. Peter, the bar's heading to you again. Here's your first Asian capital. Start the bar.
Japan.
China.
Pakistan.
It's Iraq.
It's Iraq.
You've lost a life. You've lost that last life. And Nigel, Yorkshire wins the War of the Roses.
I can't believe it, from 2-0 down.
And not only that, Yorkshire gets all the money. So, Peter, you're £698. Look, Nigel only had £156. He's now got £854. Well done, Nigel.
Thank you.
We're going to see you in the next round. Peter, you've been beaten by the bar. Russ, with £693, you'll be playing next. Come and join me. Now, Russ, you're a writer, aren't you?
I am.
And among other things, you write wedding vows.
Yes, bizarrely, I do. No one buys any of the books that I write, so I have to try and make money other ways, and people pay me to write wedding vows, often in verse. What's more romantic than paying a stranger to make up some words to say to your wife?
Now, your next job is to choose your next opponent. We've got 3 there. We'll show you the leaderboard as well, because this will help. Remember, if you win, you steal their money. So do you go for someone with a lot of money or someone with no money in Marie? But she might be easier to beat. This is a big decision for you. Find out who Russ is taking on in our next head-to-head after this. Welcome back to Rebound. Before the break, Nigel won our first head-to-head, but who'll join him in the next round? Right, Russ, you've had a chance to think about it. Who are you going to pick?
I'm going to go for Marie.
OK. Marie hasn't won any money, so you think she's easy pickings?
Well, not just that. If not that at all. Marie's less likely to earn money in the next round. Does that make sense?
What I do understand is he thinks you're easy to beat.
Oh, I know. That's what seems to be coming across, but I'm a slow burner.
Russ and Marie, step up to the bar. Now, Russ, you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Fonts or military ranks?
Fonts?
No hesitation?
No, I do quite a lot of typography, so...
Marie, would you have chosen that?
I think I'd have preferred this one to military ranks, but his writing might not be an advantage in this.
We're about to show you anagrams of popular fonts. All you need to do is tell me the correct name of each font. You each have 3 lives. Lose those lives and you'll be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Marie. Here's your first font. Start the bar.
Arial.
Comic Sans.
Oh, no.
Calibri.
Calibri.
Ah, and it
course it
means
is.
you've lost a life. You're down to 2 lives. Come on, Marie. You can stay in this game. Deep breath.
Yes.
Deep breath. But Russ, you're in control of the game. Tell us what the next category is going to be. Film soundtracks or children's books?
Children's books.
Without hesitation again, do you write children's books?
Yes.
You're about to see a list of famous book titles in children's literature. Simply give me the author's name. You've got 2 lives now, Marie. You have 3 lives still, Russ. The bar's heading to you again, Marie. Here's your first children's book. Start the bar.
Enid Blyton.
It's Roald Dahl, and it means you're down to 1 life now, Marie.
Oh,
this is
no.
critical. Maybe the next one will be good. Let's leave Russ to
hope
choose
so.
what it is, though. What are you going to have? Addition or subtraction?
Subtraction.
Is maths your strong suit?
Yeah.
Up will flash some maths questions. All you need to do is tell me the answers. You've got 1 life left now, Marie. Lose that life and you'll be going home. The bar will be heading to you, Marie. Here's your first question. Start the bar.
6.
9.
12.
Ah, Marie, it's 13. Unlucky for you. It means you lose your last life. You're going home. Congratulations to you, Russ. You take your £693 with you into the next round. Congratulations. We're going to see you there. Marie, you've been beaten by the bar. So, Ardwell and Katie, that leaves you to battle it out for the last spot. Step up to the bar. Well, Ardwell, you banked the most amount of cash out of the 2 of you, so you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Title characters or celebrations?
I'll probably go for celebrations, based on the fact that title characters may be about books, which isn't something I know a lot about.
Katie, you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm quite happy with celebrations. I obviously love going out and partying, so yeah, more than happy with celebrations.
This could be your subject. We're going to show you some celebratory days of the year. Just tell me the month each day falls in. You each have 3 lives. You lose those lives and you'll be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Katie, this time. Here's your first celebratory day. Start the bar.
December,
January.
February,
November.
November.
October.
October.
It's January. Burns night is January, and it means you've lost a life, Katie. You're down to 2 lives. But it's a good rally. Well done.
Yeah.
Adwell, you're in control of the game. What's our next category going to be? Young animals, female Shakespeare characters. What are you thinking?
I'll probably go for young animals based on the fact that I haven't read a lot of Shakespeare in my time.
Katie, are you the outdoorsy type?
What do you think? No, definitely not. But I'll try my best.
OK, we'll see how you do. You're about to see a list of terms for young animals with the letters all jumbled up. Simply tell me the correct word. You've got 2 lives now, Katie. You have 3 lives, Adwell. The bar's heading to you again, Katie. Here's your first young animal. Start the bar.
Cub.
Calf.
Puppy.
Chick.
Kitten. It's a kitten. That means you're down to 1 life, Katie.
OK.
But there's still
That's
a
all I
chance.
need.
You've still got to fight back.
OK.
But Adwell, you're in control of the game. You get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? Famous artists, rivers.
This is an easy one. Rivers for me. I have no idea about artists, so rivers.
So the lesser of 2 evils there.
Yes, 100%.
Would you have chosen rivers?
I would have chosen either, but I'm going to give it a go.
Give it your best shot, Katie.
will,
It's sink
I
or
will.
swim for you. We'll show you the names of towns and cities in the UK that have bodies of water in them. Just fill in the blanks. You have 1 life, Katie. You still have 3 lives, Ardwell. Here's your first town or city. Start the bar.
Tyne.
Even.
Trent.
Lyme. Newcastle under Lyme. And it means you're down to 2 lives, Ardwell. And Katie, the fight back is on.
Come on.
Bring it on.
I'm ready for you.
Now you're in control of the game. Choose the next category for us.
OK.
Find time, seconds to spare.
I'm going to go seconds to spare.
OK? Up will flash some amounts of seconds. All you need to do is convert them to minutes and seconds. You have 1 life, Katie. You now have 2 lives, Ardwell. The bar's heading to you this time, Ardwell. Here's your first amount. Start the bar.
1 minute 30.
2 minutes.
1 minute 9 seconds.
1 minute 12 seconds.
4.
1 minute 40.
6.
10.
11.
4 minutes, 21 seconds.
I felt the pain on that
And
one.
I'm afraid your time's up, Katie.
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm afraid you've lost that final life and you lose all your money. You had £308. That all goes across to Adwell, who now has £896. Not bad. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We're going to see you in the
you.
next round. Katie, you've been beaten by the bar. So just 3 players remain, Russ, Adwell and Nigel. But who's got what it takes to stay in the game? See you after this. Welcome back to Rebound. Nigel, Adwell and Russ have fought off the competition, but only one of them can make it into the final. Our players now have one last chance to boost their bank balances. It's fast cash. This time the stakes are even higher. Each question is now worth £1,000. But more money also means more speed, as the bar will be rebounding faster towards you, so lock in fast. The player who banks the most will have an advantage in the next round. Fingers at the ready. Start the bar. Which Beatles song was their first UK #1? Here comes that rebound. Help, I Feel Fine, From Me to You, Ticket to Ride. You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Russ, you went for From Me to You.
I actually thought it was Love Me Do, but since that wasn't up there, that was early on.
Pretty
so-
confident with that, yeah?
Yeah.
OK, and Nigel, you didn't. You went for I Feel
Like
Fine.
Russ, I thought it was Love Me Do. And I went for I Feel Fine, just like it was earlier.
OK, let's see what the correct answer is. Nigel, you don't feel fine now. You got that wrong. Well done to Russ and Ardwell, you got it right. How fast were you and how much cash did you bank? Well done, Ardwell, £702. That's a lot of money. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these Roman numerals represents the largest number? Here comes the rebound now. C, M, L or XL? We're looking for the largest number out of those Roman numerals. You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. All in agreement with M. Why'd you go for M, Ardwell?
I think that's 1,000. I just hope I'm right.
Well, you agree, Nigel.
I agree, I thought it was millennium.
Correct answer is? It is M. C is 100, M is 1,000, L is 50, and XL is 40. So, well done, you all got it right, but who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Well done, Ardwell. Again, out in front, £641 you managed to bank. Next question. Which of these people ranked highest on the Sunday Times Rich List 2016? Here comes the rebound. Gareth Bale, Zayn Malik, Adele, or Emma Watson? Which of those ranked highest on the Sunday Times Rich List 2016? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Ardwell, you went for Zayn Malik. One Direction fan?
Not so much, no. But yeah, I'm just hoping he's accumulated a lot of money from his One Direction days and carried on since he left.
But Russ, you went for Adele.
Yeah, Adele was the name that came into my head when the question came up, so when she was in the four.
OK, the correct answer is? It is Adele, so well done to Russ and Nigel. Adele has £85 million, Emma Watson 35 million, Gareth Bale's 34 million, and Zayn Malik just 30 million. So let's see how much you managed to earn in this one. Well done to Russ. You banked £911. You were rapid with your buzzer there. That's a good amount of cash. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these Prime Ministers won the highest majority in Parliament? Here comes the rebound. John Major, Tony Blair, Margaret Thatcher or Winston Churchill? We're looking for the Prime Minister who won the highest majority in Parliament. You're all locked in? Let's see what you chose. Mixed bag there. Ardwell, Winston Churchill?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably the most famous Prime Minister in time, and yes, you know, I've just plumped for him.
And Nigel, you went for Tony Blair?
Yeah, I thought it was his second term in office. I thought that was his biggest victory.
OK, the correct answer is? It is Tony Blair. Tony Blair had a 179 majority, but that was in 1997. Thatcher, 144, Major, 21, and Churchill, only 26. So, Nigel, how fast were you, and how much cash did you bank? £646. Now, this is the last question, the last chance in this game to bank some cash. Start the bar. Which company makes the fastest road car? You know what's going to happen. It's the rebound. Ferrari, Jaguar, Lamborghini, Bugatti. Which company makes the fastest road car? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Russ, you went for Lamborghini.
I knew that Lamborghinis are quite fast. That was pretty much all the information my head had.
Adwell, you like your cars?
Yeah, last time I checked, it was a Bugatti Veyron, around 252 miles an hour, I think.
Did I change mine?
It's too late now.
Sounds good.
First answer is the final answer. Let's see what the correct answer is. Yes, it is a Bugatti. 259 miles per hour, so you were just out.
Yeah.
But you got the cash. Let's see how much you banked. £837. Well done to you, Ardwell.
Yep.
That's pretty fast on the buzzer. Now, that's the end of Fast Cash. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. So, Nigel, you've got £2,587. Russ, £2,845. But out in front is Ardwell with £3,076. But remember, only one of them can make it into the rebound final. And we're about to find out who. Let's play Stop the Bar. In this round, Nigel, Ardwell and Russ each have their own bar. Each player's bar is determined to reach them and knock them out of the game. To stop it, they'll need to think fast and lock in the correct answer as quickly as possible. Each time a player gives a wrong answer, their bar will move 3 seconds closer to them. Starting positions will be determined by how much money they've banked so far. Set the bars. Nigel, because you've banked the least amount of money so far, your bar is starting 4 seconds closer to you. Russ, you're in second place, so your bar is starting 2 seconds closer to you. And Ardwell, you've banked the most amount of money so far, so this means you have the advantage of the full length of the runway to stop your bar. This is the decider. Good luck. Which of these is the correct answer? Rochelle Humes, Molly King, Una Foden. Start the bars. You're all locked in. We were looking for which member of the Saturdays began co-hosting Ninja Warrior UK in 2015. This is what you chose. Nigel, you went for Una Foden.
I've seen it. I can't name the girl. It was a, I know it's Chris Kamara. I can't name the girl.
Adwell, you went for Rochelle Humes.
Yeah, I'm hoping, well, she does a lot of television presenting along with her husband Marvin, so I'm hoping it's right.
The correct answer is... Yes, it is Rochelle Humes, which means Adwell and Russ, you're safe. Nigel, we're going to have to move the bar. It's creeping quite fast, actually.
Very fast.
Towards the danger zone.
Yeah.
Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Zico, Zola, Zidane. Start the bars. You're all locked in. We were looking for which of these former footballers played for Parma in Italy. This is what you chose. Nigel, you chose Zola.
Yeah, I know I played for Chelsea and Italy, and I'm just guessing when he'd been Italian, he might have started there, and maybe even gone back there when he finished at Chelsea.
Okay. Russ, are you a football fan?
I've never watched a football match in my life. So, yeah, there was an element of guesswork there, based on the fact I've never heard of any of them.
The correct answer is? It's Zola, which means Adwell and Nigel, you're safe. And Russ, we're going to have to move the bar. Things are changing quite quickly here. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Fame, pride, power. Start the bars. We were looking for which of these is one of the 7 deadly sins. Here's what you chose. Nigel, you went for fame.
Not happy now.
You took time.
Yeah.
Do you think you got it wrong?
I think I've got it wrong now.
Russ, let's ask the writer. You've written about these things before, haven't you?
I'm sure. I'm quite proud. It's definitely pride.
The correct answer is? Yes, it is pride. So well done to Russ and Adwell. You got it right, Nigel. This isn't looking good now.
No.
Move the bar. Ooh. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Trumpet, saxophone, clarinet. Start the bars. Quicker locking in, we were looking for Miles Davis was famous for playing which musical instrument? This is what you chose. Russ, you went for trumpet.
You know, I've got Miles Davis' albums.
Does it sound like a trumpet?
And
Or...
I've got a nasty feeling it's a saxophone. But it's either a trumpet or a saxophone.
And Adwell?
Yeah, I've got the image of him holding a saxophone. It's definitely not clarinet, so I'd gone for saxophone.
Nigel, you're going to really need to get this right, aren't you?
Yep, certainly am.
Let's see if you have. I'm afraid it was trumpet. Russ, you got it right. You're safe for the time being. Adwell and Nigel, we're going to have to move the bars. We're well and truly in the danger zone now, Nigel, particularly as those guys are out there.
Yeah.
Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Denmark, Germany, Switzerland. Start the bars. We were looking for a region in which country gave its name to Gruyere cheese. This is what you chose. Russ, you went for Germany.
I'm overthinking it now, because I was thinking of Swiss cheese, and I'm just thinking of Swiss cheese that holes in. I'm pretty sure it's German.
Adwell, you went for Switzerland.
Yeah, I like my cheese, but not 100% sure where they're from, but yeah, Swiss is my best guess.
Let's see what the correct answer is. It is Switzerland, I'm afraid. Russ, you got it wrong. Nigel and Adwell, you're safe for the time being. Russ, move the bar. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Bagheera, Mowgli, Baloo. Start the bars. Oh, Nigel. You're thinking, and the bar was edging closer. You haven't got much leeway there. We were looking for which of these Jungle Book characters is a bear. This is what you chose. Nigel, you went for Bagheera.
I think I've got it wrong. I think Baloo's the bear.
Oh, it would be fatal if you get it wrong. Adwell, you went for Mowgli.
Yeah, I've answered too quick there. It's Baloo.
And Russ, you're the writer?
We all know it's Baloo, don't we? Bare necessities.
Let's check the answer. It is Baloo. You get it right, Russ. Well done. You're safe for the time being. Ardwell and Nigel, this is going to be painful, particularly for you, Nigel. Move the bars. Oh, Nigel, you're out of time. You're out of space on the runway. You've been beaten by the bar. Which leaves Ardwell and Russ fighting it out for a place in the final. And it's neck and neck between you two. One wrong answer is going to put one of you well behind. So you've got to be fast and you've got to be correct. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Gold digger, diamond miner, pearl diver. Start the bars. Oh, very quick, locking in. Well done. We were looking for which of these is a Kanye West chart hit. This is what you chose. Both in agreement with gold digger. You listen to Kanye West, Ardwell?
Yeah, now and again. I'm not going to start rapping for you, but yeah, I think it's Kanye West.
And Russ?
No, I'm not rapping either, but it's Kanye.
You like your hip hop?
A bit, yeah, more old school, not Kanye so much.
Well, you've got to hope that this is right because you don't want your bars to move any closer to this danger zone. The answer is? Yes, it is. Gold digger. You're safe for the time being. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Crane, orchid, butterfly. Start the bars. Both locked in. We were looking for which of these is a popular position in yoga. This is what you chose. In agreement again. Ardwell?
Crane, human position. Yeah, it's a bit of a guess.
And Russ, was yours a guess or do you do a bit of yoga?
I may be thinking of the Karate Kid, but you can, yeah, you can do a crane, can't you?
Yeah. The correct answer is? It is a crane. Well done, you both got it right. You're safe for the time being, but look at your bars, neck and neck between the two of you. Ardwell and Russ, who will make it through to the final? Find out right after this. Welcome back to Rebound, where Ardwell and Russ are fighting it out for the chance to play for thousands of pounds in the final. But first, they've got to stop their bars. And look where the bars are. It's pretty neck and neck. Ardwell, how are you feeling?
Yeah, tense. One wrong answer from me and one right answer from Russ, and it's not looking great.
Russ, you're closer to the danger zone. Have you got what it takes to fight back?
Ardwell's doing better than me, and he annoyingly keeps getting the questions right.
Here's your next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Quaffle, bludger, snitch. Start the bars. Oh, Russ, you took a while there. We were looking for, in the Harry Potter series, which ball in a Quidditch match is golden? This is what you chose. Both going for snitch. Ardwell, you've read the Harry Potter books?
No, and to be honest, it's only the first one I've seen, but yeah, I do remember the golden snitch, so...
Russ, you're a writer.
Never read the books, never seen the films, but I do know there's a golden snitch.
Okay, the correct answer is? Yes, it is a snitch. You're safe for the time being, but you need to be quicker now. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Nick Kershaw, Nick Hayward, Nick Berry. Start the bars. Oh, locked in quick. Well done. We were looking for who was the lead singer of 80s pop group Haircut 100. This is what you chose. In agreement again, both with Nick Kershaw. Russ, a Haircut 100 fan?
Back in the day, yeah, I was aware of them, and I'm pretty confident Nick Kershaw's the lead singer.
Yeah. And Ardwell, you also went for Nick Kershaw.
Yeah, I wasn't alive in the 80s, but I do know a bit about 80s music, so I think that's right.
Well, you're going to need to get this right, Russ. A wrong answer now, and you're out. The correct answer is... it's Nick Hayward, which means you both got it wrong. Oh. Ardwell, you look surprised. Yeah. Move the bars. Russ, you're out of time, you're out of space on the runway, you've been beaten by the bar. Which means congratulations, Ardwell, you're in our Rebound final, you're the last player standing. And not only that, you get to steal Russ and Nigel's money. You had £3,076. Look at all that money going across. You now have £8,508. That's what you're going to be playing for in the final. It's a lot of money. Yeah. What would you spend it on?
Well, my partner Vicky and I, we've been talking about doing the garden out for a long time, and I said I would do it, but I haven't. So we'd probably get a landscaper in, do it nice and tidy and professionally.
Well, good luck. Let's find out if Ardwell can beat the bar. Now, Ardwell, there are 15 steps between you and the finish line. And from you taking home that £8,508 today, you just need to reach that finish line before the bar rebounds back and catches you. With every correct answer, you move one step closer to victory and that £8,508. But the bar is determined to hunt you down. And if it reaches you at any time, it's game over. Beat the bar and make it all the way to the end, and you're going to walk away with the cash. Is that clear?
Yeah, perfect.
Each set of 5 steps you have to clear comes with a choice of category. Let's take a look at your first 2 categories. Language or US politics? What are you thinking?
I can speak 2 languages fluently and a bit of French. Maybe,
What languages?
I can speak Welsh and English, and then a touch of French.
That may help you with language.
That may help me, yeah.
You follow US politics?
On the telly, yeah.
This is really important, Ardwell. Those first 5 steps, that could give you a really good start, or it could be the end of your dreams.
Yeah. I did do politics at AS level, but unfortunately we did British politics mainly, but I'm going to go for US politics.
Okay, US politics it is. Taking a bit of a gamble,
Yeah,
but maybe
well,
you had to.
Yeah.
The bar will start moving once I've read the first question, and it will only freeze once you've given me 5 correct answers. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here are your US politics questions. Good luck. In the USA, the 2 main political parties are the Democrats and which other?
Republicans.
Who is regarded as the first president of the USA?
Abraham Lincoln.
George Washington. Donald Trump was born in which American city?
Texas.
New York City. Which US president pardoned Richard Nixon for his role in Watergate?
Ronald Reagan.
Gerald Ford. Jeb Bush served as governor of which US state?
Texas.
Florida. Who was Bill Clinton's vice president between 1993 and 2001?
Dick Cheney.
Al Gore. Aged 69, which US president was the oldest to take office?
Abraham Lincoln.
Ronald Reagan. In which city was John F. Kennedy assassinated?
Dallas.
In 1939, who was the first US president to appear on television?
Roosevelt.
Who was the Republican nominee in the 2012 US presidential election? Mitt Romney. Oh, well, that was a tough time for you on the runway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it just wasn't my topic.
Just the wrong category, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think you would have done any better with languages?
Probably not. We'll never know.
You just couldn't quite get going, could you?
No.
Well, you've been a fantastic contestant. Hard luck. That's it for today, but make sure you join us when 6 more contestants try to beat the bar. Will they do it? Find out next time on Rebound. Goodbye.